Good morning, my people. I bring another news to you all concerning the decision of Tinubu for Maryam Sandra. You all know a news about Maryam Sandra, a woman convicted of killing her husband in 2017 and sentenced her to death by hanging in 2020. But the news I am hearing now is Supreme Court overrides pardon granted by President Tinubu to an Abuja-based housewife, Maryam Sandra, who was in 2020 sentenced to death by hanging for killing her husband, Bello, during a domestic dispute. President Tinubu has reduced Sandra's sentence to 12 years imprisonment on compassionate ground. But in a judgment on Friday, the Supreme Court, in a split decision of 4-1, affirmed the death sentence handed Sandra by the Court of Appeal, Abuja, which upheld the decision of a High Court of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), sentenced her to death by hanging. The highest court resolved all the issues raising in the appeal. She filed against her and dismissed the appeal for being without merit. Justice Omoro Dume held in the lead judgment, which he personally delivered, that the prosecution proved the case beyond reasonable doubt, has required, adding that the Court of Appeal was right to have affirmed the judgment of the trial court. He held that it was wrong for the executive to seek to exercise its power of pardon over a case of culpable homicide, in respect of which an appeal was pending. My question is, do you think President Tinubu's decision to change Maryam Sandra's sentence was justified concerning her role in her husband's murder? Should the Supreme Court have upheld the death sentence, or was commutation the more human option? And lastly, what implications does Supreme Court ruling have for the Nigeria justice system, particularly regarding executive pardons and capital punishments? Now wow. Okay, let's see what will happen, how it goes on. Please don't forget to comment, follow me and share. Make I go drink water, drop cup.